It was the crowning moment of Homecoming Weekend 2020. Emily Grover named Homecoming Queen of JM Tate High School in Cantonment, Florida. But months later, she and her mother, Laura Carroll, an assistant principal at a local elementary school, were arrested, accused of rigging votes to help secure the win.
We have like 3 different entrances and they were surrounded like we were going to run away or something.
And took us in handcuffs.
This morning, the duo is breaking their silence exclusively to ABC News. They're each facing up to 16 years behind bars.
How are we at the point where you're facing felony charges?
We don't know.
Authorities say the pair used Carroll's school district login to illegally access hundreds of students' accounts, which contain private information like medical history and test scores, in order to direct over 100 votes in Emily's favor, all of which the women deny.
When you were called in to speak to school officials, what did you think it was all about?
I had a feeling I knew what it was about. When he questioned me, he didn't really question me. He just said, look, we have all these statements and we know you did it.
What did they know that you did?
That I rigged the election.
What were the accusations specifically?
That I used my mom's Focus Access, which is the thing that Escambia County uses for grades and information about students, to get their usernames and their passwords to log in their votes.
Did you do that?
No. No.
Grover and Carroll are each charged with 3 felonies and a misdemeanor. According to the findings of a 5-month-long investigation, authorities traced more than 100 fraudulent votes to Carroll's phone and the family's home.
And how do you explain that high number?
I don't. I really don't. We do have forensics people and we have an investigator that are helping us to try to explain it. There's evidence to prove that she could not possibly have done that.
Can you share what that is?
I can't, not right now.
You have an alibi?
A lot of them.
Such as?
I'm sorry, I can't.
I can't get into that.
Grover was suspended from school and Carroll lost her job, becoming outcasts in their hometown.
Can you try to describe what it feels like to go from being homecoming queen to not being able to trust really anyone like that?
It's horrible. It's horrible.
It was very difficult to watch, you know? To watch and to know that you can't do anything about it. Why don't we just move far away from here and get away from everybody? But you know, it wouldn't have ended, you know, because this was national news.
They're now fighting the charges in court.
You rejected a plea deal. Why?
Because we didn't do it. And we have evidence that proves that we didn't.
That's a big bet to make.
But we did not do what they say we did, and I'm not willing to plea out to something that I didn't do.
I wasn't going to either.
I asked Laura how important was it that Emily be homecoming queen, and she said not at all. One last turn on this winding road, Emily told me that when the school removed those hundreds of votes marked as fraudulent, she still had the most. She would have been homecoming queen fair and square. Whit.
All right, well, Reed Forrest, thank you so much. Let's bring back our ABC News chief legal analyst, Dan Abrams, at the desk. It's good to have you once again. This one's a little bit different, talking about rigging, changing votes for a homecoming queen election. But we're also talking about 3 felonies and a misdemeanor for what they're accused of doing. How surprised are you by the charges?
Right. First of all, let's talk about what this is not. This is not a voting fraud case, right? They're not being charged for rigging the election. They're being charged for accessing computer files. They're for misappropriating the ability to get into that computer system. They're overcharging here. The prosecutors are throwing the book at them in an effort, I think, to get them to plead down. The notion that somehow they didn't even have to try her as an adult, and they did, even though she was 17 at the time. They have clearly made a statement here, which is, we're going to force you to admit responsibility for this, and as a result, we're going to throw everything at you. So far, it hasn't worked.
Well, we heard in Will's report that they will not take a deal.
Yeah.
They say they didn't do it, and they're not going to take a deal.
It's going to be a tough defense if this actually does go to trial. Now, you heard Will asking, right? Well, what is the evidence? Well, we'll share that with you at trial. In these kinds of cases, when you're talking about access to computer systems, we've gotten pretty good at tracing this stuff, right? About how it works, who had access, when did they have access. If the defense is, they got it all wrong, that's tough. That's going to be tough. Maybe, it sounds like the defense is it couldn't have been as many votes as they say. But the notion that somehow none of this happened is going to be tough. And so, if you're them, you probably do want to figure out a way to avoid a trial.